believe.
Now, I want to finish the programme by talking about software that's usually used to recognise people's faces on social media and other websites. It's now being used to tackle the illegal trade in chimpanzees. Now, as you may know, many trafficked animals are advertised on social media in posts such as this, and what this technology does is that it focuses on the chimp's face and then it cross-references that image with existing images of trafficked animals. The context is the trade in chimpanzees is huge business. It's been investigated by the BBC before. For instance, these are pictures from a BBC investigation recently. The BBC investigated the trade in chimps as pets. The demand, we found, was huge, with people paying over $12,000 for one baby chimp. There's an article on the BBC website at the moment about the use of this technology, face recognition technology. It's written by Beth Timmins, and when we saw the article, we got in touch with her.
Well, so basically it's a two-stage process to develop the algorithm for this. And the first stage is recognising that it's a chimpanzee rather than you or me. And then the second stage is identifying which individual chimpanzee that is. And so the algorithm works on those kind of two principles.
And to do that, it refers to this database, but who puts images into the database?
So they've collected images of known chimpanzees from 9 different organisations, and they span from chimpanzee sanctuaries in Liberia, the Congo, even Brazil, so all across the world. And really interestingly, you need at least 30 images of each individual to help train this algorithm. So you'll have pictures of them smiling or frowning, and just like you would on your iPhone with Facebook, and Facebook being able to recognise your face rather than your friend's face, it will be able to differentiate between human facial structures and chimpanzees' facial structures.
And Facebook and other websites as well are very good at identifying people. Is it harder to identify a chimpanzee's face
than a human face? Yeah, so it's more difficult at the moment because there are fewer images of this to train the algorithm with, but hopefully the database at the moment has 3,000 pictures, so when that expands, the algorithm will get sharper and sharper and quicker at being able to do that.
So let's imagine a scenario where the algorithm says, OK, we have a match here, and it alerts the relevant authorities. There's still a big jump from that point to actually locating the animal, isn't there?
Well, when all these Instagram posts and Facebook posts are shown, it links the buyer to the trafficker often. So what you'll be able to do is work out where an individual chimp has been traded and be able to track these routes. So I spoke to the Liberian Chimpanzee Rescue and Protection Organisation, who actually would really benefit from this kind of technology at border checks when chimps are being traded through them, and they seize trafficked chimps and are able to cross-match the photos of the chimps.
Sounds expensive.
Well, it would be very cheap because it would be as simple as downloading an app on your phone if you're at these border checks.
But the development of the technology sounds expensive.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So one of the founders I spoke to actually said at the moment they're undergoing rounds of fundraising investment, and if they did manage to get funds from these huge multinationals like Instagram and Facebook to build this software into their policing already, it would hugely help them.
Thanks to Beth. If you'd like to read her full article, click on the Science tab on the BBC News website and you'll easily